All right, so here we are. We're going to be doing the fuel test today. So what we're going to do now is just fill up the car with some good old regular 87 octane fuel. Now, this 1.5 liter engine is expected to get, I'm going to check on my note here, 9.3 liters per 100 kilometers in the city, 8.4 on the highway, and 8.9 liters per 100 kilometers combined. So we are going to test that. We're going to do a variation of city and highway driving. We're going to do approximately 100 kilometers. Right now we just heard the first click and I just timed it for 30 seconds. What that does is it's going to let the fuel settle. We're not forcing it down the throat. We're just going to let it fuel settle down the tank 30 seconds, top it off to the next click, and that will be it. Then we'll go inside and do our computer reset. So we are just about 30 seconds now that we've waited. We're just going to put some more gas into it. Second tank, second click, and then that's it. Shake it off. And let's go inside and reset our computer. Okay, so here we are inside the Ford Bronco. We're gonna reset the fuel. Hold on. All right, we're all set. Now let's go for a drive.
I don't need to stop that there.
All right, Brian, so here we are. We're driving on the Île d'Orléans in the belle province de Quebec. So the province of Quebec, Canada. And a little bit more about this car. Like I mentioned, it's a 1.5 liter. It's a 3-cylinder turbocharged EcoBoost engine from Ford. And as we talked about, the fuel expectancy, that's one of the main reasons why they went with a smaller engine. Now you can't go up a trim and get a 2-liter engine, which may be by personal choice. However, at the end of this, we're going to find out how much fuel this engine actually saves you. As far as torquey, I find it's plenty fine around city or any speeds below like 80 kilometers an hour. Like you're gonna feel just fine with the acceleration. But driving on the highway, like you do need to limit your expectations.
So I think one thing I have noticed coming through some corners and everything, it seems to handle fairly nicely. Obviously you're driving, so you get a little more of a feel for that than I do. But I mean, you can definitely feel the car gripping a little bit. It seemed to come through nicely, cleanly. Didn't seem to be struggling or anything. Of course, that's at lower speeds. We're not taking corners at 120 or anything. No, just so far so good. We've been driving a little on 40 minutes now, and I'm still finding it quite comfortable up front.
Oh yeah, definitely comfortable. We're going pretty slow here. We're just going to test a little bit of acceleration, so I'm going to floor it. Yeah, so I mean, I'm quite okay with this kind of acceleration. I mean, this is what's expected from this engine. It's doing just fine. So yeah, we're gonna keep driving a little bit here, and then we'll give you guys a verdict at the pump.
Stay tuned.
All right, so we just did 80 kilometers, and now we're gonna fuel up the car, truck, SUV, whatever. The Bronco. We're gonna fuel up the Bronco Sport, and we're gonna see how many liters we're gonna put in, divided by how many kilometers we did, times 100, and that should give us the exact amount of what we used up. Okay, so that was quick. So we got 5 liters. We're gonna wait 30 seconds, just like we did when we filled up. The car is indicating that we did an average of 8.3 liters per 100 kilometers, so it'd be interesting to see how accurate that is. Again, we had a lot of fun driving this car. We tested the acceleration a few times. We did, I want to say maybe like 20% of actual city driving, and the rest is like country road driving and highway driving. All right. .18 liter. Now we're gonna do some math. So if we look here, 6.18, that's correct, divided by 80 times 100 equals, so here we have it, 7.725 liters, 7.7 liters per 100 kilometers. That's actually better than what the car is showing us, which I guess the car is making some adjustments as per our driving and maybe anticipating that we're going to be using more gas. That's actually a pretty good score for the Ford Bronco Sport. I'm actually very impressed and pretty happy. So that's your fuel test.